Hey everybody, Fun Stampers Journey Coach Janice Whiting here, and I have my June Bloom box. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you the kits, and let's see what inspiration Richard has come up for us this month. All right. Okay, so here is the stamp set we're working with. It is called Love Grow, or maybe it's Love Grows. Well, it says Love Grow. Okay, so those are some super cute little cactus, and you know what? That's my favorite right there. The pots on that stamp set. Those are fun. I cannot wait to play with those. All right, and then inside, these are the stamp set, and of course, if you've watched my videos before, you know that our stamp sets are made out of high quality red rubber, and they're on a cling cushion. Now let's see what the book says about his inspiration for the month. Okay, so here we go. So I'm reading straight from the little instruction booklet that we get in the kit. It says, with sunny skies year-round, Arizona is the perfect place for succulents. Not only are they low maintenance and great for small places, but I love how colorful and beautiful they can be. I decided to design this stamp set with a blank base pot and overlays to allow you to play with color and patterns. Explore your possibilities. So what he's talking about is this. So he created a blank pot. So here's the blank pot stamp, and then you could place any one of these inside. So there's one, or here's another one, or here inside this blank pot to create your own. And then he's got two that are already designed. So you've got 3 options for a pot here for the blank one or the blank one, and then 2 that are already designed on the inside. So pretty cool. All right, so looks like this month's is inspired by Arizona, and just real quick flipping through for you. Here's the first card, and second one, and numero tres, and then the fourth one. Oh, I love this one, the black and white stacked pots. All right, and then of course our kits. So remember, our Bloom box comes with everything you need with the exception of inks and adhesives. So I can already see there's a nice little pack of embellishments there, sequins and some journey twine and thread, a little button for this one. This one comes with some of our green ribbon. And then the fourth one, I don't think, oh, it's got some twine in there, but you can hardly see it. So anyway, all right, well, I cannot wait to start creating these, and I don't know, maybe I'll change some up this time. So in a minute, you'll see the finished product. Okay, so through the magic of video, here I am again. The cards are done, and I wanted to go ahead and show them to you, all right? Okay, so first I want to show you the card as was shown in the booklet, and then I'll show you what I did. I didn't change too much this time around, but I actually did exchange some of the cardstock for a different color. I just preferred the different color palette for a few of them, but this first one I did exactly as is. Actually, as I'm looking, I think I forgot to put journey glaze on a pot, but you know, I can do that later. So here's the card. There it is. And then I didn't change. You know what? I say I didn't change anything. I accidentally changed the colors of the cactus, but I mean, does that really matter? No, no. Okay, so here we go. So isn't that fun? Don't you love those pots? And then I'll show you the side. There's a little bit of some popping up layers there. So anyway, isn't that cute? It's really pretty. And I was okay with the color scheme, and the coloring done here on the pots was done with our re-inkers and our blending brushes. So be on the lookout for a video using our re-inkers and our blending brushes soon. So that's card 1. card 2, and this one I did not change the layout, but I changed the color scheme a little bit. So this one's called Rise and Shine. So there it is. And then I am not a big fan of this, I believe it's pumpkin bread, our pumpkin bread, this kind of orangey color. I'm not a huge fan of that color. I know it has its uses and purposes in different things, but I wanted to go ahead and switch it out. So I switched it out for our navy blue, which we call Denim Days. So here's mine. There's some inking around the edges. And another change I did was I added the black design there because I felt like that pot needed a little something. And then just side by side you can see again, so I colored the pot. I added the black and changed the orange to navy. So anyway, there's card 2, and yes, it does pop out a little bit. All right, and then card 3. Yep. Okay, this one I changed out the belly band. It's that pumpkin bread color here, and I changed it out to the Denim Days again. That's really all I did was change the Denim Days. Now on this one, I didn't follow the directions. Anyway, here first. Oh, and I colored the pot with re-inkers. So again, side by side there. And I used a green for the cactus to tie the colors in. And then I wanted to point something out. Well, sometimes I just get going and I forget to really go back and look at the directions. So I kind of was creative on this card. There's supposed to be a belly band. So this blue is supposed to lift up, and then that's how the gatefold card opens. This is a gatefold card. Well, I wasn't reading, so I glued it down. So my blue part is part of the card, but so then there's supposed to be this this part that lifts up and out, the whole band. So I just made it so that the this part that I basically, here, I'll take it out and I'll show you. This part lifts up. Okay, and I just hot glued it and washi taped it to the back. Anyways, it works. Isn't it cute? I think it's cute. And then, so the gatefold card. Anyway, so then you can slip the band right over it. So in the instructions, if you read them and follow them, it will tell you how to create it so that the whole, or well, for you guys it'll be pumpkin bread, will, and then they call it a belly band because it goes around the belly of the card. How you can put that on there and help it so that make it so that it comes up and out. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that, and I wanted to point out one thing about the gatefold card. In the instructions, now I'm going to send an email to them because maybe someone probably has already notified them, maybe not. But anyway, there is a typo in the instructions. Okay, so when you create the gatefold card, you're going to be scoring some dimensions in on both sides of the card base. And our instructions say, right here, I've circled it for us. It says, score the 8.5 by 5.5 card base at 4/8 from each end to create the gatefold card. Well, it's not 4/8. I'll go ahead and take my band out again. So you have your card, right? This is the 5.5 by 8.5 card base. It's actually, to create the gatefold, it's actually 2 1/8. So 2 1/8 inches in. That's where you score it and fold it in. So there's a little typo in the instructions. It says at 4 1/8. So if that were true, it'd be like way over here on each end and you wouldn't have a gatefold card. Anyway, so if you have your bloom box and you get to that point and you see the very first part on the assembly is to score at 4 1/8. Just disregard that and score it at 2 1/8. Now, some of you may be able to figure that out just fine, but if you're a beginner card person, then this might be helpful to you. So anyway, once again, let's see if I can put that back together. Little belly band, cute card. It's a little different from this one because I used Denim Days and they used pumpkin bread. Pumpkin bread. So anyway, okay, but I actually really like this one because I think it's colorful. And then this one, last one. Did I do anything different? I did. So instead of the pumpkin bread base, I used the Denim Days base. So basically I just changed up my color scheme. And you can too if you want. Or if you don't have any of the colors, use it as is. Because it's a fun, it's definitely a color that you would find in Arizona in the desert. So that burnt orangey kind of look. So that's a thing as well. Anyway, don't you love phones? I just got a text message. I'm going to turn it off. So here's the card. And here's my card. All right, so the only thing, again, I changed the card base, right? And then you might notice my pots are stacked a little different. You know I'm a middle school art teacher, right? And I teach balance a bit. And I know that these pots are supposed to be not balanced. But what bothered me was that the heavy pot was on the top, like the heavy in color. So that dark black, that deep black there, in contrast to the not colored one down here. So I changed it up a little bit and I moved it further down just to make it more heavy at the bottom. Anyway, that is just me being picky. It's a cute card. Anyway, so there you go. And this one features one of our embossing folders, which I don't know if you can, yeah, you can right there. The little ridges right there. That's our striped, I forgot the name of it, but message me, I'll let you know which one it is. And of course our Stuck on You or Love Grow stamp set. I said Stuck on You because we have another cactus stamp set that you may also like. Anyway, okay, so there you have it. Did I show you the blingy on that one? Sequins, yay. Okay, so 4 cards, super fun. Changed it up with the color scheme a little bit on this one. Again, of course, you don't have to change not a single thing on yours. You can do it just as is. Or if you want to, make it your own. So just as a reminder, our bloom boxes are $24.95 a month, plus shipping and tax. So it could be around $28 to $30 for you a month to get everything you need except for ink and adhesives. And I said everything you need except for ink and adhesives because we don't provide ink and adhesives. But I was thinking on this one, you also needed some Journey silk, some gold Journey silk. Which we don't provide you, but it's optional. So there you go. You can splatter something else if you'd like. I don't recommend doing nail polish, although, it might work. Oh, it's kind of heavy. Anyway, I'm kind of being silly today. I forgot where I was going. Oh, that's right. So shipping and tax, that kind of makes it be $28 to $30 for you, depending upon your location. And it's a 6-month subscription. So once you sign up with me, you are in it for 6 months. And then after that 6-month ends, then it goes month to month and you can cancel anytime if you choose. Of course, I'd love to have you stay on. You get awesome videos from Richard showing the techniques. You get the instruction booklet, and this right here is showing you how to transfer ink using our embossing folder. So always a fun technique included, and I say always a technique, but really it's 2 or 3 usually. So it goes here and it gives instructions on how to do the stamping, and then of course the instructions on how to make the cards. And out of all the ones I've done so far, I've never found a typo. This is the very first one I found that typo, so our crew does a pretty good job. And then, of course, in the very back, we'll tell you what's going on, events going on, and our current retirement sale, which if you've seen my videos, you know that over 200 products are 40% off. So take advantage because it's only through June. And I can't do a video at this point, it's June 7th, without mentioning that our new catalog is coming soon. So I'm super excited about that. Be on the lookout because I am going to our convention here and I'm leaving tomorrow basically. I was about to say in a few days, but tomorrow. And we are going to have our catalog reveal. And I'm going to do a little video. I can't show you what's inside the catalog, but I can show you the cover. I can show you how big it is. I know that doesn't mean anything to you, but hopefully I'll be able to include a few other bits and pieces of what's in it. So anyway, I think that's it. And thanks for sticking with me. And if you have any questions, then feel free to contact me, message me, leave a comment on the video below, and I will gladly get back to you. All right, we will see you next time. Bye.